Welcome in. I better get a hat or else you guys won't recognize me. But yeah, we're doing live packing. Really good day yesterday. If you're just now joining, you're hearing everything print off. Hold on a second. Okay. All right. You're printing eBay right now, and then we'll get into what's sold. So let me get the chat going up. Thanks for popping in. As always, I mirror this. Doop, doop, doop. And that's it. So if you're watching this later on, you can put repeat on YouTube, Facebook. You can ask me questions, whatever you want to do. Full-time reseller, this is what I do as my main job. And it's interesting because my kids and wife are both home. My wife's a teacher now, and I'm pretty productive, actually, with them home. Pretty productive. Can make it work. Really working good. Good afternoon, Gladys. How do I turn international shipping off on? International off on shipping, Dan, it's just an easy little toggle on your eBay. You just pretty much agree to ship it internationally and click it on. I haven't done it since they first came out with it. It's been years, so I don't know exactly what to do. But you can go in there and click on. You can probably go to eBay and ask for go in the forums and figure out exactly how to do it. So what's up, Sandra? Good morning, the old flock. Dixie, good morning. Different view this morning. We have a little portrait view, but we're going to get into our sales. Like I said, we have 30 sales in a day. One of my best days so far. Okay, we're going to go down to the bottom. Let's see where we're at down here. And should be Andre. It is Andre. We'll do eBay in a minute. So Dixie, good morning. Need to step it for Levi new, but can't find on shipping for item. Yes. So with Levi's, you cannot ship new internationally. Good point, Dan. If you guys are doing retail arbitrage, you find Levi's new with tags, you can't ship them internationally. I just list mine, and then I think when you list from your phone, you can turn international shipping off from your phone. If you list from your phone, try that. Let me know. And thanks. You're welcome. What's up, Tish? All right. So let's do Depop. 3 Depop sales. How about it? We have about, when I say we, I mean about the 300 listings on Depop. We have 3 sales. I'll show you exactly what sold and for how much they sold for. Okay. First thing that sold, actually, this sold recently. I bought this off of Style, and obviously everything I'm putting on Depop is kind of streetwear, kind of vintage, all that sort of thing. This sold. This is a vintage tennis polo, not a golf polo, vintage tennis polo, and it's by Lotto. It sold for $34. Let me get back over here so you guys can see. So Lotto, you're gonna look for that sign. But this is just a vintage item. You don't really see this item very often. So thanks for coming in. Thanks for joining. Thanks for the follows. As always, you can hit the like button, all that sort of good stuff. Depop sale, $5 into $35. Only lost on phone. Thanks. Only list on phone. Do you? That's what I do too, if that's what you mean. What is your normal model sales per day? My goal per day is 1 to 2% of my store. I talk about that often. Some people don't like to look at daily goals. It's just like when you're exercising and trying to lose weight. A lot of people don't like to look at, how much weight you lose each day. It can be defeating. Some days you lose weight, some days you gain weight. But I like to look at daily, 1 to 2% of my store day. So if I were to have 100 items for sale, I'd want to sell 1 to 2 items per day. I have 1,400 items listed. So my goal is 14 to 28 items a day. So I surpassed that. So that's my goal every day. Yesterday I listed 25 items. So far today I've listed 15 items. So I've got a lot of my work already done. I photographed and listed the 15 items today so far. I'm going to plan to do more. Let's keep it up with Depop. Vintage made in the USA LL Bean flannel. LL Bean flannel made in the USA. Again, I'm putting a lot of my LL Bean, Polo Ralph Lauren, and vintage clothing on Depop. It's doing better. What's up, Meg? Thanks for joining in. Give me the heart. This is going out on one of my little poly mailers. Wouldn't it be nice if I could have these made for myself? Like, just order thousands of these, like a big big old tote, or what do you call it? Big pallet full of them. But this sold on Depop for $22.80. $22.80. I paid $5 for it. What is this? We are shipping things live. This is a full-time reseller. So I buy clothes, I buy item, anything really, to buy and resell online for a profit or locally for a profit. And that's my income. Basically what any place you go to does, Walmart, gas stations, the dollar store, they buy stuff cheap and sell it for a profit. I do the same thing, just on a different level. So it looks much, much different. I hope you're having a great day. You too. What's up, Reisner? It's been a long time. No see, no talk to. All right. Next thing I sold on Depop were a pair of hiking North Face shorts. Hiking North Face shorts. I paid $3.99 for these. Nothing special other than the canvasy. Sold these for $19.80. So all these sales are coming from Autoposher. All these sales on Depop, $19.80. I have nothing listed at $19.80. So that was an automatic offer on Depop set up through Autoposher. So did that while I slept. Sure. So put my closet on sale over the weekend per your suggestion. Killed it. Let's go, Gabriel. Okay. So last Thursday, I said, you know what? I was talking to Chad. I said, I'm going to put my store on a whole bunch of items on sale, especially stuff that's like stagnant. And just so you guys know, like Memorial Day weekend is kind of, I know we have a lot of summer months still ahead and people will be buying, but a lot of people buy their stuff by Memorial Day. You have a lot of sales March through now. So good. I'm glad you put your store on vacation mode and you got sales, or not vacation mode, on a clearance or whatever you did. I did the same, had quite a few sales. This is just in one day. Yesterday I did a live. If you didn't see that, you can go over to YouTube and watch it. All the sales over the weekend, but since yesterday, 30 items. What's up, Jen? Let me see. Do you do one? And if so, what do you sell? Do you have a cutoff? I sourced a lot of my wife at the bench cheap. Been cheaper. Okay, so I did do a whatnot. I still could. I still might. I have a ton of women's clothing, and it might look different than my old whatnot. It was really fun. Played games, had a good crowd, sold stuff. People got deals, all that sort of stuff. So yeah. Suggestion with whatnot, I would say period, low buy cost items. So if you get stuff at the bins, good items at a low buy cost, and you won't lose on whatnot. People come to your show. So if you're buying stuff at $1 and selling it for $5 to $6 over and over and over again, people are getting a good deal and they know to come back to your show. So that's what I would recommend. Low buy cost, whatever you're selling. I see Talbots and Chico selling whatnot for super cheap. And people probably have 50 cents or $1 into it, and they're selling for $6 to $7. You do that over and over again in an hour. Think how much money that is for a normal person like me and you guys probably. Have you considered selling online? I haven't buried. Buried, you're so crazy. Have you sold Robin jeans? I don't know Robin. I know Robin, Royal Robins. I don't pick up that brand. What's up, Ed Smith? Okay. Because I do not have a printer. Get a printer. Get a Bluetooth printer. If you go to surfsupfinds.com, you'll see everything I use on eBay. There's a link there on Amazon. There's a link there. You can look at there's printers you can buy for less than $100. Super easy. Jojo, first time here. What's the channel about? Jojo, we're full-time resellers. So basically, I show you items like my next sale that I sold. These are going to be all Mercari sales, how much I bought it for and how much I sold it for, so you can make extra money like I do. What's up, Amy D? Well, I found some and sold some same day, 240 good jeans to find. Ooh, better be looking for those. Robin jeans. They're women's, I'm guessing. I don't know them. Polo Bear retail arbitrage shirt. So new with tags. Bought this retail arbitrage for, I think, $22, and I sold it for full price on Mercari for $50. So 22 and a 50 Polar Bear shirt. So you can go to retail stores, not just thrift stores, buy stuff from them and resell it online for a profit. 21 sales for me since Saturday. So good. Just starting using Autoposher and it's amazing. Courtney, that's what I like to hear. when people come on here and tell me auto posture is not working for them, I'm sad because I feel like it's a them thing and it's not an auto posture thing. Because when everyone I talk to and my experiences when I got auto posture, everything exploded. But that's great sales, Courtney. 21. Hope you had a great persnickety. You too. Game changer. I agree. All right. Too bad I'm from a faraway land. Well, you know what? Wherever you are, you can find something to buy and resell. I promise. Howdy, hey, what's up, Poopy Pie? You demand would love to thrift with you if you ever come to Naperville area. I'm 30 minutes southwest of Naperville. Actually, I was going to go to Chicago Thursday and Friday of this week, Wednesday and Thursday of this week, but change of plans, doing a long road trip for like garage sailing and yard sailing. So change of plans. Chicago will always be there. Next item, a pair of Hurley. I talk about this often. So you're going to watch a lot of resellers online. You're going to see a lot of what people buy. I buy high end all the way down. So I don't really see many people ever talk about Hurley. I buy Hurley and I've talked about it often. And this is the thing I look for with Hurley shorts. They have to say Nike Dry Fit on the back pocket. If they say Nike Dry Fit, you're basically buying a pair of Nike golf shorts. So Nike Dry Fit, these sold for, we're on Mercari now, right? These sold for $18. So $3.99 and $18. It adds up. Vigos. I do not buy Vigos jeans. Vigos, however you say it. I don't buy those because I see them all the time, which means the market's probably flooded. There's probably an asterisk. There's probably some that sell. Some in the chats can be like, oh, I sell those all the time. Well, I'm having so much trouble finding my my bags. I'll just use an eBay bag. I'm watching you today from work. Let's go. Shh. Kathy, put your earbuds in. Don't let them know you're watching. You're learning how to make money other places. Maybe you'll leave work one day. Do this full time. Shh. What's up, Tracy Poshtick? I found much better deals at garage sales. Oh, yeah. Garage sales are great. The problem I keep looking at my phone for eBay. For those of you who don't know, I did eBay for forever. Now I do Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop. So all these extra sales are because of auto posture. Yeah, the problem with garage sales and all that stuff, they're just so hit and miss for me. I could spend 3 hours going to them and find just a few things. But by going to thrift stores in my area, in the metro of Indianapolis, I know I can hit multiple stores. So, yeah, whatever that Hurley pair of shorts, let me know if you guys sell Hurley. I only sell less than 1% of Hurley stuff I find. It's usually always just those shorts. Those shorts, unless I find something new with tags. Bought these $11 at a yellow tag sale at last summer at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So I love buying stuff, holding it until the season, like spring, and then reselling it. These sold for $21.60. I bought them for $11, like I said. All right. Are you not doing eBay anymore? Was that recent? No, I am. eBay is my biggest seller. So I had 30 sales. 18 of them came from eBay. eBay is my baby. eBay and I are like this. We've been together since 2001. Ain't no one breaking us up. Unless eBay breaks up with me. And that could happen. You know, I don't want to get veroed or anything. So $11. This wasn't the best into 21, but it's easy. I have multiple pairs. So I bought multiple pairs, so I can just list one and do a quantity. Very easy. Very easy. Head out north to check out Fort Wayne Uptown Cheapskate. Let's go into thrifting. Go get some good stuff. That's Desi's territory up there. But yeah, that's what's up with that. Let me answer your questions over here. What do you think about reselling Invicta watches? There's money there, Cindy, if you can get them cheap. But Invicta, mass produced. So if you guys don't know watches, I collect watches. I'm a big watch guy, high-end watches. And Invicta is definitely a trend watch. It's a trend watch. Every watch Invicta comes out with is a limited edition. So if you see Invicta, it says limited edition. Don't be fooled. They all are limited edition. They come out with like hundreds and hundreds of different models every year. And they're all like limited of 2,000, limited of 2,000. But if you go to garage sale and get one for $5, it's totally worth the pickup. Again, just comp it out. Just comp it out. So Invicta is just like anything else. I would just comp out that exact model watch. I'll be gone for 2 months and can take inventory with me. Can we mail orders out from another state, not drop shipping? Yes, you can send mail out from another state, but you're going to have to put that zip code in. So you're going to have to change your zip code, Tammy. You might want to do free shipping or something, or up your prices. Because unless you like know you're going someplace for sure, you can do bulk edit where you're shipping from on eBay. You can do bulk edit and put in that address if you're at that place for like a month or two. Do I prefer storing in boxes or bins? Good question. Were you watching K-Way this morning, Natalie? Be honest with me. Be honest with me. Under Armour shirt. Again, I'm putting these all on clearance. This is an Under Armour with an IU. IU's usually red. Indiana University. This sold for $12. Bought it for $4.99. So bad buy, but I still made money, right? Still made money on that. All right, so do I use boxes or bins? I use bins. I have 80 bins, and I store my items by like items. So I don't store them in numerical order. I don't have a SKU number. I don't do any of that. I just do mine by like items. So if you come in here, I have a whole box of Levi's brand new with tags right here in a bin. So anytime I buy Levi's new with tags, I put it in the bin that Levi's new with tags. So all my bins are the exact same always. I have a FootJoy bin right here, all FootJoys. They're only FootJoys. So if I list a FootJoy, I don't put a custom SKU. I just bring it down here, put it in the FootJoy bin. When it sells, I pull it out of the FootJoy bin. Basically, that's exactly how I do my inventory. You guys are convinced me again to try Autoposture again. I canceled it after 2 weeks for dupe listing. Listen, I only did eBay. I had 18 sales. I had 12 sales between Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop. All those Depops were offers. I literally paid for Autoposture for probably 2 months just in the last day or two. Maybe 2 months, maybe a month or two. So Lucky Brand jeans, too saturated? I think so, Ed. But again, it's your buy cost. If you can get Lucky Brand jeans for $2, you can undercut the market at 18 and sell them. So it's just everything's about your buy cost. But I don't pick them up because they're $8 where I live. Hurley Phantom board shorts with loud print do well in the summer. I get about 18 to 22 depending on the print. There you go. So you do get some Hurley. Yeah, the Phantom are good too. Phantom are good also with regular shorts like that, those hybrid shorts. Nick, I didn't know the history of Gary, Indiana when I first went to the bins location. Fun experience. Yeah, Gary, Indiana is known as like the most dangerous city in the country. But yeah, lots of history. Basically, like when Chicago is being industrial and big and getting bigger and everything, you know, the lower class lived in Gary and commuted in. It's just right outside Chicago. And then it all just went downhill, and Gary just went downhill too. But the Jacksons are from Gary. Like, Michael, what's up, Terry? Desty, what is up? Someone's coming to Cheapskate in Fort Wayne, just letting you know. Polo Ralph Lauren shirt, Pima Cotton. Again, I'm getting out my bins that I bought stuff over the winter. So I'm pulling out bins and I'm listing stuff and I'm finding things that like, I don't really pick this up anymore. Polo Ralph Lauren Pima Soft Touch. So I look for that Pima Soft Touch when it comes to these. I don't really pick these up anymore unless they're in really, really good condition or something along those lines. But $4.99 into $15. That's why I don't really pick it up anymore. That's why. Dang it, I really don't. I might have to get some more bags down. It must be. It's all Under Armour and Nike. 18 to 20. Okay, so if you're going to Uptown Cheapskate, Dusty said in Fort Wayne, it's all like Under Armour and Nike for $18 to $24. Freaking crazy. That is just ridiculous. Cheapskate. They're cheap. They're cheapskates. Just accidentally deleted 50 listings. Now I have to go through all my inventory to find what I deleted. Panda the Picker. How'd you do that? Can you go back in and just relist them on eBay? Can't you go on and just how'd you do like random automatic? That's weird. Sorry about that. That sucks. Next Mercari sale. Travis Matthew. Again, Mercari, no seller fees. Travis Matthew, size 40, board shorts. Bought these for $1.99. They sold for $13.50. So, not bad. Mercari, I've been taking lots of offers. Is Ed Hardy good? I found a hoodie for $3. I don't know about their tops. I did just sell an Ed Hardy top. So, yes. But I know their jeans that are really crazy embroidery. They have definitely come back. So they were gone. Sorry, guys. I'm looking for my bags. They were gone and out of style for the longest time. And then they came back. They're super hot again. Forget about it. What do I have? Oh, I hope I have bags left. These are all big bags. If not, I do have big bags. But hopefully I have little bags. I need those little bags. Look at all that. Bam. This is what happens sometimes. We're out of bags. Okay. All right, so we're just going to ship everything in these bags right here. These eBay bags. No biggie. No biggie. Do you get just clothing? No. So I just put out a video about my son and I going garage sailing, and my golf bags, I sell them locally, all that sort of stuff. So anything that I can make a profit on, I will resell. Again, those Travis Matthews shorts are where we were. Does Auto Posture help with cross listing? Oh my gosh, AIC. Yes. Auto Posture is the easiest cross lister there is. The easiest cross lister. So easy. So easy. And it has a virtual assistant. There's a $5 off coupon on surfsupfinds.com for Auto Posture. You can click on the $5 off, and then you can see how much Auto Posture costs, but it's by far, I think if you get it, you will not regret it. Bro, tomorrow's my birthday. Let's go, Newt Bunny. Happy birthday. Tomorrow. Was doing sell similar, and I clicked deleted instead of all similar. Dang it. Panda. Well, it's just one of those things. You have to do it. I've made so many mess ups before too. One of my biggest mess ups was when I relisted things. I relisted things at 5% cheaper on accident, and so I had to go back and reprice everything. I can't just do 5% more because that's a different price. Bro, today's my birthday. Oh, okay, there you go. Today is your birthday. Okay, happy birthday. You're inspiring me to list. Some days it's hard to list a lot. Maybe I need to just start drinking Monster. Cindy, you need to drink Monster. You need to drink Monster. Why is that gone? Why is that gone? That is not right. See what happens when I get out of sorts? My eBay labels. I had one missing eBay label, and we're doing Mercari still. Gotta have those bags. Okay, we have a Purdue polo shirt. That's Nike. So Purdue Nike polo shirt. This sold on Mercari. No offers, I don't think. Just sold straight up. $22. $22 for a Nike college shirt. So Nike college shirts do well for me. Just FYI, peeps. FYI. I only sell on Poshmark full price. That's already sold on eBay. Yes. So that's good to bring up. On Poshmark, I don't have offers sent out. I have offers sent out on Mercari, Depop, and eBay through Auto Posture, but not on Poshmark because Poshmark takes 20%. So I don't have any offers sent out on Poshmark. Sorry. Good afternoon, folks. What's up, Creek? Laurel Creek. Can you cross list to eBay from Poshmark? Yes, you can. But I would highly recommend listing stuff on eBay and then cross listing because there's no hiccups there. or no hiccups. That's all the Mercari. We can get on to Poshmark now. Free shipping. I don't do free shipping. I do buyer paid shipping. Buyer pays shipping, buyer pays returns, all that stuff. So would you recommend cross-listing over on Depop? I have an account but never listed over there. Bobby, what's up, Bobby? So me and you were in the same boat, right? I only sold on eBay. Then I did Poshmark. And then I'm like, you know what? Might as well do Mercari too. Just as easy to ship. The main thing I was concerned about was shipping. Just as easy. No problem. So I cross-listed over to Mercari. And then I'm like, all right, Depop's a different audience. What do I want to do with Depop? Okay, I'm going to start slow. I'm going to put over all my streetwear and all my vintage stuff onto Depop. So that's what I've done so far. So yes, if you have a cross-lister like Autoposh or whatever, might as well hit that extra button. It literally takes, if you cross-list a Depop, it's just 2 clicks of a button. So I think you should. Why not? You're opening it to more eyes. Even if you get 2 sales a week, that's better than no sales. Polo Ralph Lauren shorts and Peter Millar linen shorts. These are over on Poshmark, a bundled sale. Sold for $45. I took an offer for $45 on these. Nice. Do you use promo listings on stuff like that? Like Purdue or Nike? That's a nice sale. I picked up some Andretti Racing Polos at Goodwill. Let's go, Andretti. We're on Poshmark, so I have to remember to use poly mailer like this. Free, right? On that Purdue, I did not. I did not do a promo. You mean like a promoted listing? I did not. That Purdue actually sold over on Mercari. So not only did it sell for $22, there's no promotion, and I get no fees taken out of that. So that was actually a good sale. That was a good sale. All right, $3.99 a piece for these is what I bought those for. So $8 into $45. This is what we do. So I only have Poshmark, but I want to do eBay. So can I cross list to eBay from Poshmark? Yes, you can. So if you got Autoposher, you can cross list from Poshmark to eBay, and from Poshmark to Depop, and Poshmark to Mercari. You can. And I think, I'm telling you right now, Terry, you need to get on eBay. Create your account today and get on eBay. If you want to sell more things, you need to sell on eBay. I think almost anybody in this business sells on eBay, gets their most sales on eBay. Do you exclusively work from home, or do you have a storage unit? I exclusively work from home. I do have a storage unit. It's about an 8x6 storage unit, something like that, or 10x6 storage unit where I just store my inventory. So like right now, all my inventory is from the winter and fall is over there, and some spring and summer that I need to bring back and list. How is the race? You aren't even burnt. Dusty, it's because my son, I get overhead seats now right across from the pits. So it makes it good. Like my son, I don't have to hear him complain. But I'm mostly selling on whatnot stuff on Depop, Patagonia, and Levi's. Yes. So Depop, like Patagonia, Levi's, streetwear, Polo Ralph Lauren, all that sort of stuff. So sorry if I missed your comment. What's up, Blended? Next item, 3XL. 3XL flannel. Buy a brand you really don't see flannels from. This is an Under Armour. So an Under Armour flannel. This sold on Poshmark for $20. $20 on Poshmark for that. Yeah, that's where we sat. We went. Dusty, do you go every year? Do you go often? We're talking about the Indianapolis 500. So I live in Indianapolis. We're talking about the Indianapolis 500. Have you sold those expensive Misook brand? No, Landon. I actually went through those yesterday. I went through those yesterday and lint rolled them. So I'm gonna go upstairs probably after this. I'm actually gonna do a run. I'm gonna try to run for 30 minutes every day starting today. Hold me accountable to it. And then I'm going to take pictures of those. So all those Misook, and there were more new tags than what I thought, and St. John new tags. So pretty excited to list those. I have some really good eBay sales you guys are going to see. Saw Michael Andretti in Daytona this year. Big market if you have the right stuff, for sure. Andretti stuff is great. I love being an Indy because a lot of the race teams donate all their jerseys and all their pit stuff. And if you're there at the right time and get that stuff, it can sell for good money. If something sells on one platform, will Autoploster delist it on other platforms? Yep. Automatically. So all these items that you're seeing here, when it sold, it automatically delisted it off of all the other platforms. So I don't have to worry about it. So when this shirt right here sold, all I have to do is ship the printing label and move on to the next item. I don't have to go back in and delist it from other platforms or hope that it doesn't sell twice. Autoploster delist it automatically from all the other platforms. When we go, we get free tickets. I know, I was that way too. To cross-list from Poshmark and eBay, to cross-list from Poshmark to eBay, how will shipping work? You're going to have to make go on eBay when you sign up for eBay, and you're going to have to make your shipping and your return policies, your shipping policies and return policies. So eBay's a different beast. Poshmark is easier for shipping. eBay's a different beast, but I guarantee you, if you spend a couple hours doing it, trying to figure it out, watching tutorials, you'll get it and you will not regret it. You'll come back on here and say, I'm so glad you got me on eBay. Or I convinced you also. Ooh, no, Wayne is in here. Oh, Wayne's in here? How did you do last night on Call of Duty? Peter Millar. Peter Millar, these don't sell like they used to for me. If they have a local embroidery, like a local golf course embroidery like that, I still pick them up for $5. I sell them for $22 now. That's just how I do it. I take quick pictures, sell similar, $22, buy. How'd I do on Call of Duty? I was leading Bearded and Wayne, K-Way's shop, the Bearded Threader. I was beating them in a round. It was great. It felt so good being on top. It always feels good being on top, but it felt so good being on top of those boys. That doesn't even sound right, does it? Oh, man. Yeah. All right. Can you claim your travel expenses when you go on your trip the garage sale? Yep, Rachel. So 100%. When I go to Chicago too, if I do a 2-dayer in Chicago, I'll go to Chicago, drive there, write off my miles, write off my food while I'm there, write off my hotel stay, and then yeah, everything, because I'm going there and I'm thrifting the entire time. I'm spending the night, and then I'm thrifting the next day and coming home. The whole trip, I write the whole trip off. Well, that explains it. Yes, it does. I was pulling for the Pacers to win Eastern Conference title. I'm a Mavs and wanted to play Indiana. That would have been fun. So Indiana, we had 2 or 3 really close games that we should have won, but credit to the Celtics for pulling those games off. So credit to them for pulling those off. But yeah, Pacers are out, so now I can play more Call of Duty. No, I need to list more. I have to list more. I already did 15 today. I need to get to like 30 a day. I need to step it up. I think I can. I think I can step it up to 30 a day. This is an Oakley. I don't really buy Oakley polos anymore. And this has a really ugly embroidery on the front. I think I gave this away. Huh? No, I didn't. Someone bought it for $17 full price on Poshmark. So maybe buy Oakley. I don't know. Hawaiian flag. Yep. I like, yep, planes. You got it. Hawaiian flag. The Hawaiian flag. I'm clipping that. What's your best sale bolo? If you hang around for a minute, Danny, I'm going to give you a good one. Well, I have to do shipping each one individually. What do you mean each one individually, Terry? You mean on eBay? Each one, if you sell an item, you sell it individually instead of like bundles or whatever. You don't get a lot of bundles on eBay compared to Poshmark, and I've only been on Poshmark for a couple months. Yay, just in time. Break from work. Diane, I'm glad you're in here. I hope it's a good break. I don't know. This isn't really a good break, right? Don't you want to like enjoy the weather, take a walk? But I'm glad you're here. What's your next most profitable site for listening? Poshmark. So for me, eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, then Depop. I have very few sales on Depop. I don't get a lot of vintage clothing, but what I showed earlier, if you can go back and rewatch this, it was all like vintage style stuff. You usually go for the same handful of brands or just whatever you find to be unique and have a good sell-through rate. Brittany, with men's, it happens to be a lot of the same brands because there are not that many brands for men. So you go to the men's section at a store. It's like a fourth of the store. You got a fourth men's, a fourth kids, half of it women's with a million different brands. Men's, you're kind of sticking to the same brands. So when you hear me do these lives, it's a lot of the same brands. But once you do it long enough, you can feel like really good quality in items, and you'll get accustomed to like looking up things that feel different. That's a different brand than you're used to, and you'll just learn a new brand. So a lot of the same brands. What's up, Angie? Which show do you guys currently playing? Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I think if it was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, I'd do so much better. Am I Hawaiian? No. I love Hawaii, though. I always get so excited when I find Oakley. Do you? Ah, man, my Oakley doesn't do great, but that's just me. Okay, here's a good sale. We're on to eBay. 18 items we're going to pack together. eBay. This was a good item. Really thick Polo Ralph Lauren, but it has this like ski patch on the side. So anything that's unique with Polo Ralph Lauren is going to sell. Has a ski patch on the side, and it's a 2XB, and it's just heavy and thick and all of that sort of stuff. And I bought it for $5.99. It sold for $85.49, which means that's an auto posture sale. So I don't list anything at $89.49. Auto posture sale on offer, and someone bought it. Raining here, and I work from home. Okay, Diane. So you're pretty much saying that I'm better than there's nothing else to do. I have a PT phone job. Yeah, dang. It's okay. Thinking about switching to auto posture. Mainly benefits. What's up, Bo? I watch your channel. Bo, what service do you use right now? And Diane, let's see. We're gonna pack this up we're gonna double bag it. I know I talked yesterday about how I don't double bag things. I don't, but we're gonna double bag this, and instead of putting it in a box. So I have these really thick bags right here. Just got them off Amazon. They're on sourceoffinds.com. You can see the link, but any good quality poly mailers. I like putting sweatshirts in there. But yeah, I know we talked about double bagging yesterday. Kaylee actually brought it up this morning. I said, dude, you don't double bag. You have 3 kids. That's what I told him. Someone was listening to Kaylee's live earlier. No, we talked about it yesterday. He came into my live. We talked about double bagging. So I'm getting this guy in here. This is a really thick 2XB. Again, if you're just now joining, Polo Ralph Lauren sweatshirt. I would say summertime now, pretty much, right? It's summertime. A sweatshirt sold for 80, whatever I said, $85.49. Not bad. Again, buyer pays shipping for me. I don't pay shipping. And I got it for $5.99. Prime Lister, it's okay. Headed to Kohl's. 50% off clearance event starts today. Bo, you just let out all the news. All right, everybody. You heard it. Kohl's 50% off clearance. So if you like retail arbitrage like myself, which I love retail arbitrage, head on over to Kohl's. Don't be too good for Kohl's. You can find stuff over there. Again, it's all about buy cost. Buy stuff cheap, and then you can undercut the market. So even, go to Kohl's, get some Levi's that you might not normally pick up. It could be $3 over there. You can sell them, undercut everyone else. Just sold a Brooks Brothers shirt. Have you shipped that watch yet? Dusty. Which watch? The one that sold and the person backed out? Is that what you're talking about? No. The person backed. I sold a watch, they backed out, and so I had to relist it. But that's the one you're talking about. They said, thanks for your videos, Bo. Yeah, Bo Johnson. It's B-E-A-U Johnson on YouTube. I'm not sure if he does. I know he does a podcast over there, and he has guests and different things. But definitely knowledgeable. Definitely knowledgeable. I can't be. I already told Caleb. Caleb and him are good friends. I don't know if I could be on any of those shows because you guys don't want me because I'm really inappropriate and that sort of thing. What watch are we talking about here? I like some watches. Nick, I'm a big watch guy. It's a Cartier women's tank. It's from the 70s or 80s. It's got all its paperwork and boxes and everything with it. It actually was my dad's in his lockbox. And so it's not my money, it's not my watch. Next item, we just sold this yesterday. Again, this is some of the only Tommy Bahama I pick up that's not a silk really big or linen really big shirt. Island Zone polo. So Island Zone Tommy Bahama polo shirt that's with that black jacquard. So that black, it's got upside down pineapples. If you know what that means, Dusty, we all know you know what that means. But yeah, Bo, I would definitely say Auto Posture's worth it. Auto Posture's worth it. What is up? Love the videos. Tuscan, thanks. I appreciate it. Appreciate you coming in. So we do some live packing. I'll show you what actually sold. This sold for $10 or $20. I bought it for $4.99. I bought 2 of them, and they both sold. One sold yesterday, one sold today. Or one sold yesterday, one sold the day before. One vice versa. They both sold in 2 days. I was talking to you yesterday and saw it. Oh, I know. It's okay, Dusty. You got to stock the best of them. You know you can get in trouble for stalking. You can stalk my eBay store, but you can come stalk me. I wouldn't be mad at you. We buds. This is a retail arbitrage Polo Ralph Lauren. I guess you would say rainbow, but new with tags. Bought these for, I think I bought these for $23 and I sold them for $60. I took a best offer of $60 on eBay. Again, talking about retail arbitrage. I love retail arbitrage. So $60 on eBay. 20 something on the eBay. Dude. Yay, it serves. What's up, crazy? So it was a tank. To answer your question, it was a women's tank Cartier watch with the black dial. And it was actually, the case is actually sterling, which you don't see very often in a watch. It's either gold, platinum, or stainless steel. You rarely see sterling silver. I had 925 on the back. Okay, another retail arbitrage. Cajus. I bought a ton of these polo shirts. Bought them for $22 a piece. I dropped the price to $42.99. I had the price at $49.99. I dropped it to $42.99. So bought a whole bunch of these. Again, one listing, multiple quantity, very easy sale, and very easy to ship. So that's a no-brainer, easy one. Just followed on Poshmark. Let's go. Appreciate it. Don't buy anything from me, guys. I told you, surfsupfinds.com. You don't need to buy anything. I just put that on there so you can see my eBay store. You can see what I use, some coupon codes, things like that. I don't sell stuff. I don't have merch or anything like that. I've never had merch. Never had no merch. All right, Mark. Let's go into Mark. Again, $22 into 44. 42. Only time I see sterling cases is in a trench watch, basically. Yeah, like a trench from like World War I. Yeah, I guess the only time I would see was like pocket watches. But yeah, kind of rare to see that. It's not a great watch. I would take a tank, a Cartier tank, if it were gold, yellow gold. It's kind of like a staple. Muhammad Ali and John F. Kennedy's wife were famous for wearing a tank Cartier watch with a leather strap. You guys don't care about that stuff, but I love watches. Southern Tide, another retail arbitrage item. Bought this for, I think, $12. $12 at Marshall's TJ Maxx last fall again. Sold. I think I bought 3 and I have one left right here next to me. Sold it for $45.89. Another Auto Posture sale. Auto Posture's coming through. Sorry for the watch talk, folks. Nick, I can talk watches all day long. Thanks to actually one of my viewers, which I really, really, really appreciate. I'm not going to talk about it or whatever, but they were going to list a watch, and I said, if you're interested, I would love to buy it for my personal collection, and offered them a fair price, and we got it worked out. So I'm getting it serviced right now. Super excited to have that watch. So I love watches. I collect them just like, K-Way used to do Coogis and all that stuff. I do watches. Anyways, on to the next item, another retail arbitrage. This was at a Dick's Sporting Sale. This is an example of thinking a little bit outside the box. Not real far outside the box, but outside the box. So everyone goes to the men's section. Everyone goes to the women's section. But the kids don't get no love. These kids, I have 2 pairs of kids' cleats too. This kid's North Face rain jacket. These were $8 and some change. I bought all of them. $8 and some change. And you know what? Parents love to buy their kids North Face. And for $8, come on. $23.74 is what this sold for. That's another auto posture sale. Yeah. So auto posture sale on that. And then we'll get to some more thrifted items. I think most of the rest is, there are some more retail arbitrage. The best is yet to come, though. Thumbs up if you guys watched my haul video on YouTube from last week. Thumbs up if you watched that haul video. Make sure it's going to the right person again. It is Victor. Okay. Anybody watch my haul video? Thumbs up, thumbs up. How many sales did you have? 30 sales in a day, Desty. 30 sales in a day. How do you know what North Face to pick up? I see tons, but I don't know how much about them. So, unknown. The particular place where I got that North Face from, they had a huge clearance sale, 75% off the already marked down price. So, basically, you couldn't lose at that sale, but there were a lot of people going after the men's and women's. I went over there to the North Face. A kid's North Face new with tags rain jacket for $8 and some change. You really don't even have to look up comps on that. But every North Face, if it's new with tags, you can look up the comps on it and see what they go for used. But that was just a crazy sale. I wish I would have spent more money at it. You demand. Let's go Boston. Why you gotta say that? This is an all-star hat, okay? Jason Tatum, there you go. All right, so thumbs up, Benjamin. What's up, Gladys? If you saw my video, then you know I found 2 blazers at a Goodwill. Really good brand. Then the next day or 2 days later, I go back and I found that same brand in I found 2 pairs of pants, but I forgot what the pattern on the blazers were. So I'm like, I better get these pants because they're good anyways. They'll probably sell for like $30 on their own. I'll get them. They just happen to match the blazer. So we went from having a blazer to having a full suit. And this is the brand right here. I just listed both of these earlier this week. There's your brand. $250 per suit. So sold them both to the same person yesterday, $250. So $20 into $500. So t-shirt boys, go for your t-shirts. Find that one t-shirt worth $100. Spend all that time. I'll take the suits. I will be happy to take the suits. So there's the one, and here's the other. And these are actually bird's eye. So I'll try to see if you can get a close-up view. If you get a close-up view, that's bird's eye. That's what you call that. It's not plaid. It's not solid. It's bird's eye. But what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to put these to the side because I'm going to put these in a box. And I want to make sure I pack those really nice for that person. How do I photo the suits? What you should do is go to surfsupfinds.com, click on my eBay store, and look at my sold comps, and you'll see exactly how I took pictures of those suits. What's the brand? Go to my store on eBay. But I'll show it one more time. It's this. I said go watch my haul video on YouTube. Go watch my haul video on YouTube because I spend time putting those together, and it shows you that exact brand. And I also bought 2 shirts in that brand too. Here's a brand I don't pick up very often. This again was in a bin from the winter. John Barbados, Rarely pick this brand up anymore. They are very expensive to buy new. It just doesn't, the resale is not great. But if it has a little peace symbol on the chest, it usually does well. $17.99. So not great. T-shirt boys. I'm just saying. They're all about that t-shirt. Let me grab that $500 off that rack that you missed because you don't care about suits. Now, I do not like listing suits. You guys all know that. So if you're wondering what brand that is, go follow me on YouTube. We're on YouTube right now. And go watch those haul videos. The latest haul video, I had that brand. I talked about it. And what specific things you should look out for that brand. There's an emblem, there's a logo you should look out for that brand. Matthew. Okay, so that's going there. How to put that sticker to the side or that label. And on to the next item. Boop. All right, this is a Samuelson blazer. Samuelson blazer. This is a very, very like under the radar brand. They sell this brand at high-end places like Saks and Nordstrom's and high-end men's store. This is a linen cotton blend Samuelson blazer. I sold it for $40. What's up, Jared? $40. And someone asked me yesterday how I do blazers. I fold it in half. I put the sleeves in, and then I roll it. So all the buttons are on the inside, and then it's rolled so it helps not have creases. And then I put it in a padded flat rate envelope. Put it in a padded flat rate. Look at me. I don't have any padded flat rates either. Where are my padded flat rates? I'm back. Padded flat rates. Always have to be prepared. Always had to be prepared. All right. By the way, I have like 8 of these boxes. I'm not a hoarder. I just like to be prepared. You know, in case they're like, oh, we don't make those anymore, which USPS has done that with certain boxes. Jared, what's up? All those bins people are now going to start hitting the thrift stores here since the tornadoes blew the bins location away. Ooh, that's not good. Could get rough here. Jared, that's not good. Sounds like we got bigger problems. Yeah, I've talked to some of my vintage friends, and they're like, man, it's so dry right now out there because a lot of high school kids and college kids are back in town or out of school for high school kids, and they're out there looking for that sort of stuff. So he says he sees a lot more competition, and it's tough right now. And he says that way every summer. So high school kids are out of school. They're looking for the T-shirts. They're looking for whatever's popular. So it's tough right now. This was a retail arbitrage item. This is a Polo Ralph Lauren blazer, patchwork blazer. I got these for I think right around $60 or $55, somewhere in there. Retail arbitrage, Polo Ralph Lauren blazer. This is the last one I had. I had 5 or 6 of these. I'm so sad they're going because I sold it for $155. So sad to see it go. Padded flat rate envelope. Padded flat rate. So, sales, really good. Why? I don't know. Yesterday, I listed 25 or something items. Today, I've already listed 15. I plan to list another 10 or so. So, I think just that consistent listing, like I said last week, when I have big sale days, I don't sit back and watch a TV show. It makes me just want to list more. So when I have bad days, I want to list more. And when I have really good days, I want to list more. That's just how I feel. I bought all of these Champion. They all say Champion. I bought a ton of these Champion new with tag polo shirts. New with tags, they say Champion on them. I had it listed for like $18 or $20 for probably a year and a half now. Haven't sold. So I dropped them all to $10. I have them in black and I have them in blue. So $10, I paid $5 a piece for these. I'm not losing money. I'm basically just getting money back to disperse. I'm a big fan of estate sales right now. Do you go to any? Yes. If I drive by an estate sale, I'll go to them. I know you guys can download on your phone or online. You can look at estatesale.net, and that will give you all the estate sales in your area. You can even put like a mile radius or however many mile radius if you want to travel outside of your area. But yeah, estate sales can be good. Again, my dad used to run estate sales from 1998 probably until 2016. So I used to be the first one in estate sales. It was great. I'm glad you made these videos. It's lonely working at home. I agree. Serenity, I loved it. K-Way shop went live today. So I was doing my photos and doing my listings while watching K-Way. So I love watching other people live, especially because you can interact, and I can give him a hard time too, which is always fun. Next item, a pair of cleats that sold. Bought all these kids cleats. Again, they're laceless. Bought them for $10 a piece. This particular pair has been selling well at $40. So, but I'm going to have to put it in another envelope because I tore a hole in it to look. I was looking for a certain size on a shoe. I put size 1 on the outside. Just making sure it's a size 1. I only have a couple left. I love listening to others out thrifting. I do love live thrifting. That's my very, very favorite. Live thrifting is my very favorite. It's really kind of how I started on social media, live thrifting. But I do love Highland. I do love estate sales. Ralph jacket in the back is so clean. And I love that jacket. It's like my collection of jackets. Look at that Orvis Pendleton. Woo! Woo! But I am going to sell that Coogee and Coogee hat. I am going to sell that Coogee and Coogee hat. I have no need for it. No need. Okay, next item. Another pair of cleats. Another pair of cleats. These ones sold for $20. So these weren't selling as well as the others, so I dropped the price. I don't want to hold on to these into the winter and everything else. So I also appreciate you being here, Serenity. Smack it with the tape. There you go. Next item, Polo Ralph Lauren. You guys know how I do with this. My favorite brand to sell. Bought it for $5. This is, again, gingham check. Just talked about this yesterday. Gingham check's my favorite pattern to sell. It sold for $21.99 to a repeat buyer. So my double bagging, stuff it in the bag system, people like it so much they come back to buy more from me. How about it? How about it? I'd love to hear more about behind the scenes of estate sales. Ooh, yes. So when we did estate sales, this was the thing.
I have a question.
Hi, Shelby.
I want to take the soccer ball. I can't figure it out.
Take it
to my mom's house.
Ooh, that might be a tough one. You can come over here and say hi to everyone. I'll think about helping it.
Listen, I took the pins out.
You guys want to see Mrs. Surfs? You guys want to see Mrs. Surfs? Come on in. Come on in. We haven't done Whatnot in a while. Come on in.
Hi.
Look. Hi, Shelby. There they go.
Guys.
They can't see you over here.
Oh.
All right.
Am
I put it on portrait.
Oh,
there you
yeah.
go. They saw your hand.
Oh,
I'll help you in a minute. I only have a few more.
Okay.
But it might be really tough.
Okay.
Because of all the... Yeah. We got my son a soccer rebounder. And she's wanting to take it over because we have cousins in town. Our Goodwill bins are doing the best. Are doing best bins. Let's 12 people pay extra $3 to go through the bins first. What's up, Kit Kat? Oh, really? Extra $3. I do that. Rest of us to wait. It stinks. I feel like I lost my friends, coworkers. Dang. Yeah, that does stink. That's not right. That's like Goodwill shouldn't be doing that. You get like it's like a fast pass for Disney. Dusty, you know what I'm talking about. They say hi, Mrs. Sirs, Diana, Bobby. The Duchess. I know it's the Duchess. Okay, the backstory with the house. House sales. Is she done teaching for the year? She is. She's just enjoying life. Except the kids are always so annoying, right? This morning, Get off your technology. All right. 2 minutes later, they're arguing with each other. You guys haven't been on technology for 2 minutes. You're already getting on each other. You can't even play together. Fair Harbor shorts. This is actually a brand of short. I will thrift. These are newer tags. I picked them up at TJ Maxx last year at Retail Arbitrage. I think I paid $8 for each one of these. This sold for $25. I took a best offer. So with the estate sales, with at least my dad's estate sale, he had a buyer for a lot of different things. Not clothing, but he would have a buyer for antique dolls. He would have a buyer for books. He'd have a buyer for vinyls. He would have a buyer for tools. He'd have a buyer. So he'd have all these buyers, and he would let them come because they were so, they would come and spend a lot of money at the estate sales. He would call them and let them come before the estate sale opened. So they would get first dibs on all that sort of stuff. And I'm sure, like me being me now, maybe then back then I got first take. I got to go in the estate sale and get anything I wanted to buy. So that's how I got all my knowledge with antiques collectibles. I'd walk right by clothing and go after at the time, like Yadros, anything antique or highly collectible. But that's how he did it. I don't know if many estate sales do it that way these days, but when you have those loyal clients that come, that's how he did it. But it was a lot of work. So with the estate sales, you usually get into a house full of stuff. It's usually someone who passed away, and you spend a ton of time. So much time I've spent when I was growing up, taking stuff out of closets, setting up tables, taking out clothing and garage, taking stuff out from the attic. A lot of work goes into estate sales. New tags, Under Armour shirt, only $40 MSRP. So probably why I only sold it for $14.39, and I have all these on sale because I want to get rid of them. I see those a lot. Remind me of Viore. Yes. Viore is such a good brand to sell right now too, guys. Viore is my favorite brand to resell, not to wear, but to sell. Did he love it? Did my dad love it? He absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. Loved estate sales. I loved it. That's how I got the love. Like, and you guys saw my short. Like, I'm giving the love to my kid of like the hustle, the find, the treasure, the hunt, the reward, you know. But loved it. He loved estate sales. Loved doing them. It's a lot of work, and things changed since he's did them. He stopped in 2016, and a lot of estate sales now are digital. They have SKU codes. A lot of people look stuff up on eBay. There was none of that back then. I just listed this today. Shout out K-Way Shop if he's watching, or Kayla. Colts. This is a player issue or team issued. So whenever you find an NFL and you see a tag like that on there, that is a team issued tag. So if you were to look up that player or that person, they were probably a coach or a player on the team. Just listed this today. It has a Colts blade collar, a Nike blade collar, and it sold for $23.99. So sold really fast. Is that how you say Yadros? Yes, Yadros. Good morning, Beverly. Audra, what's up, friend? What you doing in the middle of the day? Well, so I listed and took pictures and listed this morning watching K-Way. And then I mowed my neighbor's yard because they're out of town. And then I decided I needed to pack because I had 30 items from yesterday to pack. Usually I ship every other day, but I'm like, man, I got to get ahead. So that's why I did this. Sounds like, yeah, bros. Yep, Yadros. Estate sales are now just eBay with no buyer protection policy. They don't ship it to you. Yeah. So a lot of times I'll go to estate sales, and I have some friends. My dad had friends that still run estate sales, and they literally go on eBay. They see it sells for $40. Doesn't actually sell for. They see that people list it, and they'll put $35 on it. Like, it's just, I don't really go to a ton of estate sales anymore. Not to say they aren't good. All right. Well, guys, bragged on you to KO about golf shorts. Oh, did he even acknowledge it? Tell that KOA guy to get lost. Tell him to get lost. Okay, so we can do it together. If I have to pack it. So if you want to stick around, the big sale were these suits. Again, these suits sold for $250 a piece. I just listed them over the weekend. Both of them went to the same person. Of course, they said, can you combine shipping? I said, of course I can. I'll combine shipping and blow you a kiss if you buy these for $250 a piece. Vintage FUBU windbreaker got it for $7. Wonder if there will be any interest. Laura, I have sold a vintage FUBU not too long ago. It was platinum FUBU. So FUBU, this is what I've found so far with the streetwear from like the hip hop stuff. FUBU, Rockaware, South Pole, all that sort of stuff. The main stuff that's selling really well are the jeans, the really baggy jeans. Those are doing well. Can't wait to see you cram 2 whole suits into. No, not going to do it. We're putting them in this box right here. All right. This is how I'm going to do the suits. So if you want to know what suits these are, go to YouTube, follow me, and look at my haul from last week. That's how you're going to know what suits these are. That's how you're going to know. Because I just found them last week and I just talked about them. So they are bird's eye. You see I'm folding them both. So I put them both like this. Here's one suit. I know it doesn't look beautiful, but they're rolled. They're both rolled up, so they're not going to have creases in them. More than likely, when you have a suit like this, it's probably like a $3,000 new suit. They will have them dry cleaned, so not worried about it. Gummy brands, he did. We were talking. Oh, Callaway. Yeah, I heard him talking about Callaway polos. We talk about Callaway polos too. But Laura, as far as FUBU, it's trial and error. I'm with you, Laura. I see that stuff's coming back. So if I find something really loud, I'm going to pick it up and see if it works. And then if it does work really fast, that's how you get ahead of the thrift stores. That's how you get ahead of everybody else. You got to find out what sells better. Suit burritos. Exactly. Suit burritos. So there's one. We're going to put it in the box with these. There's one suit. Wow, this box is kind of overkill, but it's okay. We'll do the second suit. Yo, what's up, AZ? What is up? Bro, do you do well selling sport blazers? Yes. So you can go back and watch this on YouTube or on Facebook, but I sold between yesterday and today, I sold 2 blazers and 2 suits. So I do not like listing them, but if you follow me on Facebook, you saw I put a picture of a whole bunch of suits and blazers from the weekend. And then I put like how I list them and whatever, or how the final picture comes out. Here's your rolled burrito, suit burrito. And yeah, they sell quick. What do you estimate taxes quarterly? I don't do quarterly yet. I might. I do yearly. So it just depends. It depends on what I buy and all that sort of stuff. So it's your tax bracket. So it's just like anyone else's taxes. So I just have to claim profit or my profit. I have to do taxes on my profit. So whatever I make profit on, I do my taxes on that. So it's very important to keep track of any write-offs you have. Auto Posture, your eBay store, any shipping materials, your gas, everything. Get a good CPA, and they can help you find as many tax write-offs as you can, like any big business would. Hello, Sari. Okay, so that box is packed. So that box is packed. $500 box going out the door with suits. So that's good. All right. That's it, everybody. Appreciate you guys coming in as always. I might go live thrifting tomorrow. Actually, I might do a little live thrifting tomorrow. So stay tuned. Might do that on YouTube or TikTok. So we'll see Have a good one, everybody, and get some good sales. List. If you're not getting sales, list. See you guys. Have a good one.